with the KX News Storm Team.
Good morning. It's now 5:48 on a Friday. The weekend is here. One more work day, part of the day today, and then the weekend is here. Beautiful shot. You can see the light in the sky in Bismarck from our downtown cam. There is a heat advisory in Montana today, a wind advisory for far western North Dakota, and even if you're not in the western part of the state, it's still going to be pretty breezy. It's also going to be more humid today as daytime temperatures get well into the 80s. And we could be into the 90s tomorrow. And I know that being this hot, a lot of people, like to check the temperature, see what it is to your house. But where you place a thermometer makes a huge difference. And you can see, and here's a couple of examples here. And the reason being, you really don't want the thermostat or the thermometer to be in direct sun rays. And if you're near a dark colored house, it absorbs more heat, which also bumps up. And also nearby houses are concrete. So you look at the right, that's how it's officially done, and you can see the difference in temperatures. So I know quite often when I talk to people, they say, oh, it's so much hotter here. And I go, well, where's your thermometer? And they go, well, it's attached to the side of the house. That's not the place to be if you want to be more accurate. 52 beautiful degrees in Bismarck. Just a real nice day. 54 in Minot, but notice the wind is calm. Now that's going to change because the wind is going to pick up. We have a big ridge over the central U.S. Hot weather for the central U.S. We should be storm-free today. Later on tonight, maybe a couple storms in the east. Not expecting severe weather. Much cooler along the west coast, but still that jet stream is pretty far north. So as we look at our precision cast, here we are 7 o'clock this morning. Notice how most of us have the southeast wind. Well, that's going to start bringing in a little higher dew point air. So you're going to feel the heat today. Simply because it's hot, it's also going to be a little bit more humid. Now, it's not going to be sultry like dew points in the 70s, but you will notice the humidity. I did just walk into the car today, and by 12 noon, fairly clear sky, still have that southeasterly wind, maybe a few clouds rolling into the far west later on this evening. And as we get to tonight around 8 o'clock or so, there could be a storm here or there firing in eastern Montana. And I think tonight, overnight, we might be looking at the potential for a small storm, say from like the Turtle Mountains down to maybe Ashley, and then by tomorrow morning those should be off to the east. But being a hot weekend, it may be a fun time to head to the lake. Check out those temperatures. Yeah, it is going to be hot. Now it is going to be windy too, so if you're planning being on the water, you're going to probably get rocked a little bit, but at least it'll be cooler. So here's our wind forecast. Notice how light it is right now, and then by this afternoon we're looking at the wind. These are sustained winds already picking up, and later on today still windy. So here's a 72-hour planner for Dickinson. Saturday could be into the 90s, and Williston, look at that, 95 on Saturday. Chance of storms on Sunday. So here's a look at the Minot 7-day outlook. It is going to be hot, and then there's a few chances of storms. And then as we look at the Bismarck 7-day, look at those temperatures. It's entirely possible, Josh, that we've got some people hitting 100 degrees this weekend.
And thank you, Tom. That is something, and we'll definitely hydrate. Thank you very much. Plenty of stories ahead.